Hello students, a cheery good morning to all of you. I hope you all are healthy and happy at your homes. Today I, Rajni Sharma, is going to teach you the first chapter of your English book, the poem Invocation, that has been taken from Atharva Veda, translated by Dr. Avinash Chandra Bose. Now let us know the meaning of invocation. It means intensive call or prayer to God or higher authorities for help and welfare. Now see the poem. Let us have conquered with our own people. Let us have conquered with our own people and conquered with people who are strangers to us. Aswins create between us and the strangers a unity of hearts. First, see the meaning of conquered. Conquered means the feeling of friendship and peace. The poet suggests that we must have friendship and peace with our own people. Own people means here people who are similar in caste, color, culture, language, and country. As well as he wants to live peacefully and with friendship with the strangers. Strangers means here the people who are different in caste, color, culture, country, and language. Now see the third line. Aswins create between us and the strangers a unity of hearts. Aswins are dual god. They are known to establish peace and friendship and unity among us. That's why he invites God Aswins to create the unity of hearts. Now come to the second para. May we unite in our minds. Our minds here, our views, our ideas. Unite in our purposes. And purposes means here aim and intentions. The poet suggests that we must have similar ideas, views, and similar acts, similar intentions, and similar aims, and not fight against the divine spirit within us. He suggests not to fight against our inner soul that always needs peace. Let not the battle cry rise amidst many slain, nor the arrows of the war god fall with the break of the day. The poet doesn't want that battle cry raised because battles bring. Let us come to the meaning of battle cry. Battle cry is the slogan that used to encourage the soldiers at war field. So battle cry should not be raised amongst many of the dead persons, as well as nor the arrows of war god come out, because war is a very destructive phenomenon. It brings bloodshed, it brings loss of property, prosperity, and loss of lives. The poet is very peace loving person, and he wants that there should be peace, fraternity, friendship among us as well as in the whole world. Thank you. After reading this poem, the questions you have to find out: who is the speaker of this poem? Who are the Aswins? Which are the two kinds of people referred in the verse? In how many ways is the unity sought? What is the message of the verse? Why does the speaker not want the battle cry to be raised? How does the speaker wish to achieve conquered? Thank you, students.